Hey, welcome to Jammer Time. I'm your host, MC Jammer, and tonight we'll be talking about nail preparation for your Jamberry wraps. Preparation is an important part of getting ready for your Jamicure. You want to make sure that your nails are in the best possible condition for your wraps. So the first thing you want to do is make sure that you have gotten all the old nail polish off. So make sure you've got a good remover and get all that old nail polish off with a cotton ball. The second thing you want to do is tackle your cuticles. There's a few ways to do this. My favorite way is by using the Jamberry cuticle pen. This cuticle remover pen has a brush on the end, and when you click the bottom, it releases just enough for your nail to get in all the nooks and crannies and get all of the cuticle off. Some of you may be like me and you may have invisible cuticles which hide down in the corners of your nails and like to make life difficult and make your jams wear off faster than they should. The second way, so I should probably tell you how to finish with the Jamberry cuticle pen. Once you apply it on there, you leave it for about a minute and then you wash it off with warm soapy water. The second way to deal with your cuticles, especially if you have difficult cuticles, is with one of these. It has a spoon pusher on one end and a scraper on the other. And you can use it to just scrape away any cuticle that might be hiding out, lurking in the corners and edges. And you can see, hopefully, all that cuticle that I've just scraped off my nail. Now, part of it is because I softened it using the cuticle remover pen, but part of it is just because I have very stubborn cuticles. Now, if you have very friendly cuticles and they play along nice, you can use the Jamberry cuticle pusher. It has a rubber pusher on this end, and it has the flat plastic end on the other, and you can use it to push back that cuticle, to scrape it a little bit. You can also use an orange stick for the same thing, and you will just push it back and scrape it off. Make sure you get all that cuticle off, otherwise it will hide out underneath your Jamberry wrap and it will wait until the perfect moment, and all of a sudden it'll decide to come off, and there goes a whole corner of your wrap and your day is ruined. So let's not do that. And once you've dealt with your cuticles, the next thing you want to do is to clip them, trim them, shape them, however you need to do. Some people like to have a flat edge on their nails. Some people like an oval. So do all that clipping and shaping first. You could do a little bit of filing as well, but you don't want to over file your nails just yet because you will file them again later when you apply your wrap. The Jamberry file is about somewhere between a 140 and 180 grit, I think. It's pretty coarse. It has to be to get through the wrap when you go to file the excess of the wrap off. If you need something more gentle though, just be aware of your own nails and how they work. If they are prone to splitting or cracking, you probably need a finer grit nail file. So then, after you have filed and trimmed and shaped, you'll want to buff them. This is the Jamberry buffer block. You'll want to buff back and forth across the top of the nail, buffing out any ridges or bumps that you might have. Make sure it gets nice and smooth so you can run your finger across it and you only feel a good, flat, smooth surface. That's how you want it to be. Don't over buff your nails because that can lead to splitting. If you have really deep ridges from maybe you slammed your finger in a car door, or maybe you got a little overzealous with a hammer and you've got a permanent dent or divot in one of your nails, we do sell Jamberry ridge filling base coats that work really well. So after you have buffed, then you want to cleanse your nail very carefully. There are 3 ways you can do that. First, you want to wash it with soap and water, and the soap that you use, you want it to be a non-moisturizing. The reason you want it to be non-moisturizing is because any oil on your nails will actually make the wraps peel up faster than they should. So you want a good, clean, oil-free surface. So wash them real good with a non-moisturizing soap, something like Dawn dish soap. Then you can either use rubbing alcohol to just wet a cotton ball, rub it over that nail, get all that oil off. Or you can use one of our Jamberry nail prep wipes. These do have alcohol in them, but they're a little more gentle. We also have a nail cleanser now that I don't have, but that is a thing that we do sell, and I have used it, and it's wonderful. So I do recommend that. At the moment, though, what I use is just a little bit of white vinegar on a cotton ball. That seems to get all the oil out of my nail bed really well. So once you have gotten old product off and dealt with your cuticles, make sure you've gotten rid of any cuticle critters, and you have trimmed and shaped it, and you have buffed it to a nice smooth surface, and you have cleansed it, then you are ready for your new Jamberry wrap. So I'm going to go prep my nails, and when I come back, I'll show you how to apply a Jamberry wrap. Okay?